Morning world. Welcome to the last day of August. 31st of August and August bank holiday. No one's at work today, or most of us aren't at work today. I cut my grass yesterday and in the process, noticed we got a bit of a problem. Apples. Lots and lots of apples. And yes, I did go over with a mower and chop them up a bit. But there's a reason for that. Go on. Go on. Don't be stupid. You see, geese really like fallen apples. All I've got to do is show them where they are. There's always one stupid one though, isn't there? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, well, you can sod off then. Go on, up there. Go find him. Go find him. Go on. Go on. Keep going. You'll be glad when you get there. Right. They should find them from there. Well, when they actually see them, hopefully that'll keep them occupied for the rest of the day. So, I think the sheep would like a few, but I reckon that'll turn their guts sour. So not today, ladies. Right, you lot can go and clear up my apples. That's it, crack on. Okay, so fingers crossed. He is not thinking about landing out in the field with my cattle. I don't want that. Not today. Well, he couldn't land where he was. Too close to the trees. Eh? He's got to get up to find some air so he can move because he was stagnant. Oh well, they landed in the neighbour's field eventually, which is probably no huge deal because he's recently mucked this, so might get a bit of what's it on their basket. But he won't be grazing this or cutting this for any hay again, so, and I picked up his bottle of plonk, so I will be giving that to the neighbour. Okay, right, let's have another phone call. Someone's coming to the farm to pick up a load of mulch. No rest for the wicked. Morning world. Welcome to Tuesday the 1st of September and the dogs disappeared after a rabbit. Right, you're still a bit lame. So I got one ewe that goes through periods of weeks, even months, never a problem. And then just occasionally she throws lame on her front left foot. Now, I don't know if that's down to damp or whether we've tipped her and checked her feet before. There's never been any decay or foot rot or rose foot or scent or heat or anything like that. It's just sometimes she goes lame. I don't know. Anyway, this is the first job of the morning. How about? Come on, Biscuit, you feeling brave, are you? Come on then. Biscuit don't really like sheep very much. Sheep ain't that fond of her. You right then, darling? Right. Okay, so just checking the ladies, making sure they're all okay. So apart from the one that's a bit lame, I'm not going to do anything about it because tomorrow or next day she will suddenly be not lame. You hiding? Just don't knock me over to get to her, all right? There we go. I haven't got anything for you. Right, so this morning I've been loitering around a little bit, just waiting for a telephone call to confirm. I've got 2 bags of logs to go to Stroud this morning, and I'm trying to. I wanted to wait because on the way back from Stroud, I need to call into Atwells and pick up a couple of new head torches because I've lost one head torch and one doesn't seem to be working, and the guys are out at night again tonight for the county council. And then also on the way back, I want to call into Tyre Right and pick up our dumper tyre because that is now repaired. I can get it back on the machine and get that moved. News on haymaking. I'm just waiting for our baler man to confirm that he can actually come and do our second cut baling. He got delayed. He rang me last week to say he was very sorry. He was delayed. He had 70 acres of barley that he really needed to get cut and baled and in the cover, under dry, which I completely understand. So he asked me to give him a few days to catch up with that, which is all right. But the thing is, as long as I've got a few days to give, I had to answer the phone again. That's another tree down across someone's garden on their flower borders, but like I said to the customer, it's on the floor, can't go any further. The flowers are more or less finished now anyway, so if he can hang on a week or so, we can help him out. It's just that we've got other stuff that is more pressing, more unsafe, that we really need to deal with first. So anyway, he seems reasonably happy with that. So okay, so yeah, back to the baling. The weatherman says dry today, possibly a bit of wet tomorrow. I mean, there is still damp in the ground, so there's little point in me cutting while the ground is so wet. So if we can get a dry day today, if it doesn't rain tomorrow, the plan is, providing the weather forecast is going to maintain its position of no more rain then for a week, then I think the mower goes on Thursday. We cut that, we cut pigeon mead, we cut the little paddock. We will then take another view on the weather and decide whether we're going to go for hay, haylage or silage. Silage is the safe bet because I know I can make that. Haylage, not so much. Hay, I think we'll be lucky if we make hay. Days are shorter, the dew is much heavier now. Misty mornings, it's just not going to dry, I don't think. So it's probably going to get wrapped. Anyway, I need to get my Defender out, or Wilf. I don't know why my guys have called it Wilf. I presume it's because of the WF on the number plate. Get Wilf out, and we're going to fill him up with firewood. Coming up. Coming up. That on my shoulder. Dirty dog. make sure I haven't pinched the bag underneath as well. Sure you have. Gotcha. Now for the fun bit. I got a funny feeling this is going to be not going to come off easy because got a bit of hole in him. So be it. This is a job for a time lapse, I think. Number two, I have to do it the hard way anyway. I can't tip this on. I can only just fit 2 bags on here anyway, so I'll do it like this. Thing is, it's 15 miles. This is one of my furthest tips I do. I only do it because he's a mate. It's 15 miles. I wouldn't normally do one this far away, but as it's 2 bags, it's kind of worth it. It's just I can't fit 2 bags on the truck, so they have to go on loose. But at least he knows he's getting 2 bags, especially if he's watching this. Right, so that is what 220 quid's worth of firewood looks like. So what I got to do now is go around the entire load and make sure everything is on there, can't fall off. And then belt and braces, just to keep the law happy. And obviously keep your load safe. We'll just make sure nothing can fall off.
Biscuit's not going to be happy. I've left her at home. The reason I've left her at home is on the way back from delivering this little firewood, sorry, I've got to stop off 2 different places, both of which I could be there more than 20-25 minutes, which means she's got to stay in the Land Rover. It's a very, very bright, looks like it's going to be a very warm day, and the last thing I want is some clever dick smashing the window on the Land Rover because they think my dog's dehydrated in the Land Rover. So even though it's not that warm, I think for the dog's own good and everything else, this morning I've left her at home. Only because I've got to leave the Land Rover for what could be an extended period of time, and I'm not willing to take the risk. Anyway, while we're driving and I'm looking where I'm going and whatever else, I thought I'd take the opportunity also to bring up the subject of I have noticed in some of my most recent videos that we've been targeted by some sordid little sex shop porn company who are putting loads of comments on my videos with thumbnail pictures of attractive young women who probably don't exist. It's actually probably run by filthy, dirty, sweaty, beardy little men who are fishing on my channel for people to go and look at them. So a couple of messages. One for all you viewers on here: if you see one, report it. Okay, please report it. You can message me, let me know it's there, because I'm doing my very best to remove them. The problem is, every time I seem to block one, 2 more appear. So I'm just assuming there's dozens or even hundreds of them. So they're not welcome on my channel. I don't want them. The channel may not be made for kids, but I know a lot of my viewers are actually youngsters, and I don't want that kind of stuff on my channel. All right, it's not welcome. So a message to the people that are doing it. I'll make it brief. Would you please go away? You're not welcome, you're not wanted, you're nothing to do with farming, agriculture, the countryside, trees, or nothing like that. You've got no business being on my channel. You've got no business fishing on my channel, and I really want you to do one. Get lost. Okay, right, back to nice Ian. Lovely day, let's go and deliver some firewood. Poor old Biscuit won't be happy if she knows I'm here. This is Selsley Common. Normally when we come up here, we go for a walk off to the left hand side, stand on the edge and look at the view. But not today. Poor old Biscuit.